Hi, this video is about the team building strategy in real estate industry. So often companies and the founders, HR, prefer hiring people from the industry itself. Hiring from the industry it's fine, but solely relying on them is a big no-no because this is the industry where there are a lot of issues when we talk about database management, lead transactions, etc. And the market is quite open, and there are a lot of competitors out there. So apart from poaching, there are some inside trading that happens on lead. So people who come from this industry are well versed with this way of earning additional income above their regular salary as well as incentive. So what do we do over here is that I always suggest and advise to my clients is, if you want to build a really strong team and avoid the lead avoid any such malpractices in the company or minimize it. Avoiding is a little difficult, minimizing yes. Then very importantly, if you could have a 20% and 80% rule. So what does it mean by, what do I mean by this is 80% of your workforce should consist of freshers and people from other industries. And this, when I talk about people from other industry, there should be two categories of people: one from the sales background and others from a different background altogether, right? So here I'm talking about building 80% workforce, which includes from the sales background, and the remaining from a different background, and then a few of them are freshers, of course. And your 20% of the team are definitely your team leaders. Please ensure that you're not just focusing on your 20% of the team are from the industry, and it's a request that do not focus on hiring your team leaders only from the industry. Yes, they know the trades really well, but they also know how the other activities happens in real estate. And this is one of the important reason where you got to keep a mixture. So now this is what the 80-20% rule in real estate, this is in team buildings, the team building format, it should apply. And then having team leaders not necessarily from the industry itself. Most importantly, try to promote people within your team. So rather than hiring people from the outside, of course you can have few of them. Again, your team leaders got to be mix of people. So you have few people from the other companies, again real estate background, and few people which you have promoted internally, right? And few of them you might just promote them as acting team leaders and assign them with the industry expert whom you hired from the market. So what is happening? There is a knowledge transfer happening. So this is how this is how a company should really think through in terms of hiring people, building a team, because it's not really easy. There's a lot of competition, there's a lot of cheating happening, there's a lot of lead transaction happening, and people are adopting different ways to close the deal, and people are actually forgetting the basics and some moral values over here. And more importantly, with so many options out there, employees are free to not perform for 3 months and then move to another company and then move to another company, and then they get opportunities. They might show in their resume, okay, they were just introspecting for 3 months, or they had some personal issues for 3 months, but that's actually they work somewhere, but they can't show it in the resume, and hence the gap. So for them it's very easy to play with their resumes and move on very quickly from one job to another job. But this is something that as an organization we should be really thinking through before hiring or building a team, because it's not just about randomly hiring or building a team, it's about actually putting your mind into the hiring strategy, right? So I'll just quickly summarize. The team building strategy must include the 80-20 principle, where 80% of your people are from non-industry, 20% of the people are from industry. Your team leaders got to be mixed. Some people are internally promoted, and few you hire the industry expert. And then yeah, avoid hiring people with 3 months gap, and avoid hiring people with a lot of movements from one job to another job, irrespective of whatever the reasons are. Because honestly, they did not perform, and they know that the industry is really, they will find a job like this. And then most importantly, we also give them high on 3 months and 6 months. So let's not do that. Let's not promote that. We kind of promoting the bad culture, and then we're gonna question in the future after 2 years, 3 years, okay, what is happening? No. Trust me, if you hire somebody from outside industry, even if you hire a fresher, they're so naive and novice and amateur, and they're completely zero about real estate. The best part about them is that even if you give them 2 months to understand the business, and the third month onwards they start giving the numbers, that will be more than what you have actually invested on that particular individual. Because A, you're paying them less, B, they will pick up the things really well, C, they will not have a fixed mindset, okay, ऐसे ही काम करना है, fresh lead पे काम करना है, I have to only work on live leads or Google PPC leads, etc. They will do what is being told to them. So and then zero tantrums, and zero fear of loss. Okay, jobs are available easily, right? So yes, it is very important for you to understand these dynamics, and then sort of work on your hiring structure. So hope this helps, and in case you need assistance in building a rock solid team, let's connect, let's have a one-on-one discussion, and I'd love to take you to our process of hiring. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.